Hello, guys. Good to see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody. My name is Jack Dexterous, whatever you want to call me. We are back with some more Disco Elysium. Guild members, welcome, one and all. Just finished work. Got my coffee. All is well in the world. And I'm probably going to nip out and do a little food shop after the stream. So, let us kick off. Last time we went to sleep, it's a new day. I think was listed as day 4, but does that make it Thursday in-game? It does, yeah. Do we want to do that? Okay, well, I think we're going to go over to the fishing village now, I think. That's the plan. I could just leave... Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Kim's there. Don't I have a quest to talk to Classia without... Yeah, here we go. I wonder if she's still in her room. Oh no, Kim, no! He's with me! Oh shit, I shouldn't have gone down. Can I, like, ask him to leave me for a little?
Yes?
You seem to be following me. Oh.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation.
A
In the
collegial,
57th,
alright.
we call it the Jamrock Shuffle.
Jamrock Shuffle?
Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
How's that?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Okay.
Yes, but containers contain things.
I was gonna say.
Shiny things. They're interesting.
You're kidding me. Why containers?
I don't know. Containers contain, I guess.
They do.
I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Passing along frivolous
Yeah.
interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
Okay, well, we're not going to talk about responsibility now because I do want to go to the fishing village before I get completely sidetracked for another hour. So, off we go. So we have the... Alright, ask Ruby, fish folk in the village. Determine where the shop came from. 2 pictures of signatures, sorry. So we've got a few things to do in the fishing village, so let's go. While it's raining as well, very nice. Atmospheric and all. Oh, hello. These guys are new. Hello, gentlemen.
That's one brutal motor carriage.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
His companion wears a simple yet elegant slogan, "Fuck the world."
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary
we know-
tribal shit.
We know what this guy's name is, don't we? We know what this guy's name is.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
Mm-hmm. Would it? Skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
Also, this guy, the piss dude, his right leg is very thin and very red.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in
Copper.
reality.
Alright.
Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
Who are you?
I can tell you who we're not, cop. We're not snitches or skulls.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the contrary.
Okay.
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is we're not part of the skulls yet.
Okay.
Okay then, let's indulge in some intellectual exchange.
Okay, also, I want to check something. I wonder if... Because I turned on streamer... Oh, no, wait, when did streamer mode get turned off? That's been turned off for ages. I thought that was turned on. Vibration, detective mode, brilliant. Yeah, so far. Right, does that actually save it though? Yeah, it did. Why did that turn off? I swear I had that turned on. Oh well. Okay, then let's indulge some intellectual exchange. These young men seem to be eager to share their beliefs. Do you want to know anything about the murder? Do you know anything? Do you guys know Cindy the Skull?
Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
Oh, she's a proper skull, eh?
Yeah,
Let's see why.
a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
For all their nihilistic posturing, these young men are not lacking in youthful idealism. Odd. There isn't a hint of hate in them. It's like they're piss and fuck the world out of some kind of moral obligation. The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
Kim's being lenient. I wonder why. Who's Van Eyck? On them all skulls with Martin? Your rhetoric is confusing. Are you not? Are you a part of the skulls or not?
We're not franchise skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them.
What makes you think that the organization would accept you?
Because we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
Ah, you'll see for sure once we're in. It's the last thing you'll ever see before the void consumes you.
Throw him off his game.
You're implying I might be in some sort of danger? Are you sure a skull would say that?
Well, yeah, I mean, we're only saying practice things for now, so we don't mean no harm to the Skulls brand.
The
or to you.
Skulls brand.
This is definitely something the Skulls would say. But we're not trying to encroach on the Skulls branding anyway. On the
These guys-
contrary, we're just here to market it.
Hold on, so why does a criminal gang need marketing?
We think of it more like two franchises merging. You know,
Okay.
us two and the Skulls. I really feel like we would add more to the table.
Really though, would they? I don't know about that.
Spice things up here in Martinez, you know. Get the old machine of pain and suffering oiled up real good.
What would these guys have to offer any organization?
Okay, I get what the Skulls do, but what do you franchise in? Youth unemployment?
Whatever, man. Work is for pussies. You wouldn't
fair
need it
enough.
anyway.
Works for pussies. Yeah, works for pussies and for people who want money. Oh, I'll tell you what, actually, I can put my mouse. There you go. Get my mouse charging up.
Hey, we could be just as hard. Like pavement on top of pavement. Or a brick on top of another brick.
Or a grave on top of a grave.
Now that's pretty lethal.
These kids have the vocabulary, but might be missing a brain.
Might be missing a brain.
Wouldn't a grave on top of a grave be just a big hole? What's hard about holes? Filling them up, baby.
Who's Van Eyck?
Old man, it doesn't matter. You'll be long gone
Also,
before
this
his
game, man.
greatness is
I
recognized.
literally just said that I was going to go to the fishing village before I get fucking sidetracked. And instead I'm getting sidetracked by these little, like, kids at fucking 10 to 8 in the morning. I mean, they're probably not kids, but I don't know. They're funny, man. You said I'm an old... Yeah, I guess you're pretty right. I'm pretty old.
Yep. Old as fuck.
Yeah, man. It's like at
Death's
death's door. No wonder you know nothing about the future. You won't be there.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. if you think
Judging
about
by
it.
that, Van Eyck is some sort of musician. Or killer.
Why aren't there more skulls?
The
in
Union
Martinique?
does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
Apart from the unions themselves, of
Yeah,
course.
true. The unions are the ones that are doing most of the fucking up.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, enough about this.
Mm-hmm.
Who are the skulls?
You don't know? What kind of cop are you?
It's not a question.
I mean, I'm a
Don't
cop
get
carrying
into
a
it.
plastic bag, so yeah. I'm so glad you asked. No, I really
The
don't.
Skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmertne.
Besmertne. Ooh, a Tortuga. Tortuga. Catch them all. Oh no, that's there you go. The wrong spelling. One second, guys. There we go. We back.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever.
I don't know what to
Jacking
get from
carriages
the...
and getting into high-speed chases.
I've got food for tonight, like dinner. I just don't know what I'll grab from the shop, maybe.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
Modus operandi. Non-verbal.
If a skull spots you, he will pull out his dagger and stab you without saying a word.
Oh. Ooh.
The lieutenant's voice is as calm as usual.
That's kind of
A
fucked.
testament to the violence and death he's witnessed through the sight of his firearm.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock. Or
Okay.
you can find them loitering around their brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
Ah, I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
Bottom lighted vehicles. Do you know anything about the murder that took place there?
Murder?
Man was hanged in the backyard of the Whirligig Rex.
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. It was a man.
Whoa, good one, bro.
Also, he was hanged.
Anything else?
He was hanged from a tree.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
Oh, these guys, like, in reference to... I don't know what the film's called. But it's the one with, Keanu Reeves in. Is it Dumb and Dumber? Are these guys based on those guys?
These punks don't know anything. Let's just move along.
Hey, stop right there. How does one know anything?
Yeah, I'm just gonna not
Sure,
you guys.
sure. Understandable. Fucking
Alright.
I appreciate your effort, though.
Hey, what's with the jackets?
What about them?
Why does your jacket have piss? Jesus. Don't to the dark edge, Heath. Why do you fuck the world?
Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss. The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And, I guess, it's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences. Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
Yeah, what?
What I mean by this is, we are all piss and that the world is inherently meaningless.
The world being inherently meaningless is kind of true, but, you know, you don't really think we get a say in that. Alright, alright, sure. We'll leave these guys. Alright, you guys can do your own thing. We're going back. Those guys are still playing their little game in the morning. That guy's still selling junk. Cross our little bridge. I don't think I can fast travel, can I? Like, I had a map. Wait, what was the map button again? I did have a map button, didn't I? Am I being dumb? Was it an item? Hey, here we go. Map.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the
No, okay, so we've already done that part, okay. What's this thing? Was this there before? Maybe it was. I feel like someone else has put some money there. Alright, so we've got a few people we need to talk to. Don't think this house is one of them. Come on, Kim. Let's go. Oh dear, it's my vehicle. Oh, footprints. If these were here before, I didn't recognize them. Footprints in the snow, they lead away from Lexington. Oh no, they are mine. They were mine. Okay. So there's one woman. We've spoken to some of these. Okay, so who do we need to talk to? Ask the fisher folk, maybe their leader, and then who's this one? Get Isabel and Lillian in the nameless fishing village down the coast to sign Everard's documents. Lillian. Are you a Lillian?
Waves are beginning
You
to
are.
die down.
Oh, I liked
Those
her.
little
She was
bastards.
nice, I thought.
Why does she care about the waves so much?
What is it with waves and fishermen? We need to be out there with them. Fishing, making a living.
Her earrings
So
are
I
literally
asked
like
them to
fishing hooks,
accommodate
right?
me.
That's pretty fancy, actually.
But until that happens, I can try to assist you the best I can.
Okay.
So, what will it be, officer?
I was asked to get your signature.
Are you? This says by signing, I agree to living with construction noise. What exactly is the Union building?
Everard's planning to turn some of the village into a youth centre.
What a nice idea. Wouldn't have thought that.
She sounds incredulous about the niceness of the idea.
Thought what exactly?
That Everard and the Union have nice plans for anything.
They definitely don't.
I thought they only cared about themselves. Well, I guess Union members have children too.
And those members have a vote when electing the head of the local chapter.
We'll give him the pen.
He
Go
has
on,
a
why
pen
not?
in everything.
She takes it from you, a doubtful look in her eyes, clicks it and places the tip.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, we'll leave that. That's one. Oh, this boat's new, isn't it?
I'll just keep the
Oh, it's
Corder
Joyce.
Lacey in the channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier.
Okay.
Hi, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way.
Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, detectives.
She fastens the end of the line around the post and straightens her back.
It's good to see you here. I only just arrived
Why
myself.
are you here, Joyce?
What brings you here, madame?
Nothing really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now.
Is she following
So
us?
I decided to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
That. And she's also keeping
Yeah.
an eye on you.
You've been spying on us.
Spying has such a negative connotation. I did track your progress along the coast, however, and decided I would be better
wonder
able to
why.
assist you from here.
Okay.
Then there's the matter of that little scamp in old lady clothes. She threatened to paint the cordelate she read. Like blood, you see. Well, I like it the way it is. White.
What is this? Destruction of property, hooliganism, elder abuse, and who
She's
is
a
this
scamp.
scamp anyway?
Who's this scamp? Want me to look into it?
No need. Lillian and I are getting on much better. For one, she appreciates the concept of rent.
So how do you like it here?
How do I like it?
She casts her gaze towards the village. Slush melting on the cinder blocks. Construction work left half finished 10 years ago.
Water drips down eaves of Eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune. The smell of salt and dog shit in the background.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no
Pornographically
name.
poor.
All the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there?
You know, Joyce, you don't have to notice that.
I'm surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet. Maybe she will. You should ask your questions while you can.
Dark eyes, Survey the
Oh,
coast
Lillian.
leading up to Martinez. Dull grey metal rests in her
Oh yeah,
scabbard.
she had a sword. Yeah.
A sword. The wind is too loud for her to hear.
Fortunately for you, madame, the RCM is on the scene.
All right. Politics time. Let's react. Real men. Real politics.
Thoughts in
real
your-
thoughts in your head.
You're right to be scared. This is all your fault. You're in no danger. The working class have no idea what's happened to them. Try not to be scared. This is how the real sea looks. This place is doomed. I mean, it does look kind of doomed, right? You're right to be scared. This is all your fault. I mean, yeah.
Maybe.
It's early spring, and the rains are coming. An officer enters a low hut of stone and wood. Inside, weapons are piled against the walls. Rifles with splintering stocks. And swords. Tens, if not hundreds. They're antiques, says Lieutenant John, the archetype McCoy, to his partner. They're digging them up from the catacombs now, fixing them. Old caches from the revolution. The children carry them up. Come May, the streets will be flooded. Outside, the wind rattles the loose hatches, flooded with cheap weapons in angry hands.
Have I told you how they discovered this place?
The fishing village?
No, they're in Sealindian, Isla.
You haven't told me.
Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty.
Oblivion, that's so me.
I knew you would sympathize. Most Revacholians will never know what this place means. Our home. This island of matter. Or why they were ferried over in the first place. Remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this new location?
Yeah, tell me something else.
Of course. I hear you have singled out a suspect and are in pursuit. This is cause for cautious optimism.
She's getting everything.
How can I help you at this juncture?
Found my badge.
By love, you did.
Fast, observantly, like an electronic printer. She is memorizing your badge number.
Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Frater Dubois. I am glad to see a man of high qualification. The situation is precarious. What can I help you with, Lieutenant Frater?
Alright, well, we'll leave you for now, but it's good to know you're there. Oh, boots. Are you going to change your dialogue?
Waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards.
We can put
Oh.
this there.
That's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea?
It's an installation. Wet your lips. Very conceptual. An official investigation has been launched by me to determine just that, ma'am.
That's great. Until then, you should maybe start thinking about the funeral.
Sire, she doth not believe it wasn't you.
You're suggesting we honour the carcass of my former motor carriage? No, that's senseless sentimentality. Inanimate objects don't have souls. I'm actually in the middle of a murder.
Police business. I understand.
Okay, right. So we've got one. Who was the other lady? Isabel. Is this old lady over here? No.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts. Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't want any trouble either.
We are not here to cause any trouble.
Yeah,
madame.
we're trying to get down to business.
Trouble? Say the second thing, Bratan. Shows you got style.
Well, you said we're cops. We don't cause trouble. Oh, you know what? Why not? We're cops. We're Hellraisers. Click, click, bang, bang.
No, you're not. I've seen you around here before. 12 years ago. You didn't raise any hell. You were quite helpful, actually. But still, in
Oh.
Martinez, you're considered an ill omen.
She remembers me from 12 years ago. What the hell did I do 12 years ago?
No, not you personally.
Oh, she
I
meant
meant
the
the
RCM. Oh,
RCM.
right, okay.
Some of the men got into a fight. One of them killed another, locked himself in that woodshed over there. He was brooding, needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him, and took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded place.
So when she's saying you got it
Somewhere
open
more
for him,
quiet.
she's referring to the RCM.
She says it as if he was on some kind of spiritual retreat.
Yeah, we're getting XP for dates. What kind of an ill omen are we talking about?
Oh, the usual. Dark tidings. Black hound.
That's you, all right.
Okay.
A black hound licking your own heels.
What does that even mean? I am an ill moment, alright? If I'm considered an ill moment, why hasn't anyone told me
Maybe they are afraid.
that? Why?
Because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here.
Okay.
As long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then. Because that's the kind of fishing village we've built.
Wonder if we are gonna get people with guns chasing
I'm
us.
sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage. And not a lot of houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are long gone, searching for treasure. So are others. Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us?
You seen a redhead woman named Ruby?
Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately.
Do you know who I'm
This
talking
is my little cinder block town. I know what goes on around here.
She's being evasive. She knows something.
There was a murder in Martinez. She might be a suspect.
Would you now? I know how this world works. And it doesn't work when people tell on each other.
This is like when that man locked himself in the woodshed. Just need to help her come out.
No, it's not like that, man. With him, we called you. Right now, you just arrived by yourself, like a raven plucking at the window glass.
I see you know something, but you've not
There's
decided not to
not
tell
much
us.
to tell. People come and go.
I see, ma'am. I hope you don't mind if we look around anyway.
Ruby was here. You know it. Ask her about lodgings.
What could
Stay?
you... Where?
Most people here are trying to leave. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack. I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
You're giving it to me. This is Kai Gar, who makes me give him money every night so I don't die out in the cold.
That's exactly how they get ya. That's why we built our own cinder block houses on the seaside. So we don't have to give money to those crooks. We might not look like much, but they are ours.
You got yourself a new tenant, sure.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
He's a little relieved you're no longer in that room.
Yeah, I think a lot of people
Shitty.
probably would be.
This environment encourages one thing,
Yeah, but we're
and
good,
one
we're
thing
clean.
only. Drinking.
We don't need it.
Finally, you have those lamos of Martinez off your back, Bratan. This looks like a great place to bring chicks.
Don't know about that. Okay, we'll leave this for now. Money, money, money.
The door has seen better days.
I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangement and look for any signs of Ruby. But just so you know, after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the whirling in rags for the night.
The
Okay.
key turns with a
Okay, so we can enter. I don't want to go bed or anything, but he's not here.
As you look at the
We'll do some
floorboards in
investigating.
this corner of the shack, it's clear one of them isn't quite level with the others.
Something hidden under them.
The edge of a floorboard next to it looks scratched.
Move the board aside.
Hollow space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. You can barely make out the mixture of sand and sawdust below.
What's in here?
Nothing particular catches your eye. Looks like more reeds. There might be something hidden inside the sand, though. Something bad. Someone's night thoughts. A last resort. A bad idea. You stick your hand in and start combing through the sand. Dry, not like outside. Fine dust. And then, something hard wrapped in paper.
Oh, what is it?
A small cylindrical object.
Oh.
You pull it out. A bullet.
A bullet?
The floorboard doesn't care. But maybe the washerwoman does. You have enough to confront her with.
I wonder if this bullet would have... Okay.
Holding the bullet, you get the feeling this isn't ammunition against you. It's for herself.
Okay.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Oh my god, 28% chance. I'm definitely gonna hurt myself if I...
The water reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red, hair unkempt, wrinkles lining the eyes and forehead. The stash is gigantic. A fresh start looms ahead. Clean yourself up and be born anew.
Why is my hand-eye coordination so low? Bonus from thoughts -1. What's the thought? Actual art degree. Passive heal +1 and give 10 XP. No, that's fine. We'll leave that for now.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, adorned with the expression.
Wait, was it mine? Oh, I hadn't put any points into encyclopedia. I thought I had. Oh, I got a lot in logic, though.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
+4 recited the poem Tommy, but why is it still very low? Attempt the expression.
It's too late.
Boo.
Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Let the mirror be for now. Ooh. Korojev jacket. +1 logic. +1 perception. +1 hand-eye, +1 empathy. Oh, I like that. We'll put the boots on. Oh god, I look very suave. Have I got anything that I can put on? I mean, the gloves give me +2 interfacing. These glasses... -1 perception. -1 suggestion. Oh my god, I look amazing. I love that. Moralist plants. Pants even, sorry. There we go. Look at us. We look very dapper. Okay, well, we have the bullet. We'll talk to that lady in a... Kim's just chilling in the... Okay, let's see. We spoke to these kids before, didn't we?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Is little Lily your sister? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Kids, have you seen any bad people around?
What bad people?
I don't think questioning 4-year-olds without their parents present is gonna crack the case.
Kim, you never
Then
know.
we're definitely doing it.
I've already done all this, okay. Right. Oh, hello, what's that? Most locked.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder.
No, I can't sit on the bench now, though. Okay, there's a couple people there. I don't think I spoke with these guys before, did I?
You stop mid-step and put your hand on a garish necktie.
Oh, okay.
That
That's the necktie
bottle,
going.
Gratan! Just
Oh, no.
look at that bottle!
What? Bottle? Alright, cool.
Oh, I think this is about so much more than cool.
Which bottle?
Please go talk to him. See what it's about.
This one? These guys?
Hey, tequila!
A 30-something man clad in two-piece lycra TM tracksuit puts down his pilsner and extends his hand in greeting.
Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
Shake his hand.
So what's happening?
Wait, tequila?
Yeah, Tequila Sunset. How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures proceeding?
He says it like it's obviously your name. Like you call someone Billy Brunel or leader of the 4th Street gang. Good. These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset. More on that later.
Mr. Sunset.
I like
Oh,
this
God,
guy.
look at all
you
this.
should too. He respects you by calling you your true name.
Alright. Not too hot. I'm 50, losing streak, reality. Reality, it makes me aggressively sad.
I know what you mean. Sitting around with these bums, you really get to know the nitty-gritty of reality. And it isn't good.
He looks at his buddies with mock appreciation.
Things aren't going super well for Idiot Doom Spiral either. Haven't found those keys yet.
Idiot
on one
Doom
that breaks his
Spiral.
ass back. No word from my business buddies.
This guy's your buddy. You feel it immediately. You belong to an organization, a fraternity of drunks.
You guys do around here?
We are saving the world. Please. Please don't go. Don't go. Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once, a long time ago, with enterprise, creativity, and willpower. But that didn't work out. So now, it's a pirate's life for me.
Hey, Milo, good to see you, brother. How you doing? Good evening to you too, Mr. Sexy Man. Have you seen a redhead woman named Ruby?
Can't really remember seeing any women after losing my keys.
He really has no idea who this Ruby is, sire.
Okay. What's a Tequila Sunset?
It's you. Your Tequila Sunset.
Bro, Tequila Sunset. It's a good porno name. I like that. You doing alright? Good. Yeah, I'm doing okay, man. Just, you know, just kind of doing the routine, you know, going around in cycles, it feels like at the moment. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Just a little tired. Just a little tired. Should probably try and get an earlier night tonight. And just like, I don't know. I need to nip out to the shops after this anyway. Pick up some things. I need some milk. Like that kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Yeah, you get me. Yeah, there's defo that kind of mindset right now. Just like, it's just like very monotonous, and I'm just kind of like, do I even want to do this? I don't know, man. Yeah, kind of in like a weird impasse. You like a tequila sunrise? I don't know about tequila sun. What's a tequila sunrise? I'm not too familiar with cocktails or mixes. I'm not quite sure what would be in a tequila sunrise other than tequila. Maybe it's like tequila and orange juice, I would guess, maybe something like that. Feels like existing instead of living when you're hard in that routine. Yeah. Tequila, grenadine, and orange juice. Oh, I was right. Yeah, exactly. It's tough. It's just like, it feels right now I'm just kind of like, well, I mean, work is always the same anyway. But I have a life outside of work, so I'm not sure why I feel like this. I don't know. It happens to me quite a bit sometimes. Just like random bouts of like a couple of days where I'm just like, what am I doing? And then I get over it and I just realize like, whatever. Yeah, I don't think having like the 2-week holiday helped in that regard. Obviously the 2-week holiday was fucking amazing because I just chilled. But yeah, like I was so chilled that like I think going back to work after 2 weeks has been quite a shock. And it's kind of like hit me quite full on. So this week has been quite a lot. Just lots of stuff going on. But yeah, I'll be alright, bro. I'll be alright. And you will too. Rotom Heat. Oh, I didn't even see the Rotom Heat. Oh, shit. But yeah, how? What are you doing today, bro? Have you just woken up, or are you going to sleep soon? Like, what's going on?
We've met before. Don't you remember?
Oh. No.
Aha. Do you want to know how Tequila Sunset
Oh, was
came
I hanging
to
out with
be?
these guys? Sure.
Tequila sunset. Something ominous there.
It does sound kind of scary. For some reason, the name Tequila fills me with foreboding. Maybe I shouldn't learn what it means.
You think you feel bad now. Wait till
Oh, dear.
you've heard the story.
You've been up early, got a day shift, kind of felt similar all day, got a bunch of housework done. It's good that you got a lot of housework done, though. That feels good. Yeah, I went out, I had a haircut today. That was quite nice. But yeah, I'm debating whether to go to the shops after work or just go tomorrow on my lunch break, because I think it would be good to kind of like break up the day. Like going food shopping. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow, actually. That's a good plan, I think.
No. You need the wisdom.
Do I need the wisdom? Sure, go ahead.
Let me take a sip to moisten up my cords.
Moisten up
Tequila
my
Sunset
cords.
rolled into Martinez last Friday. And by Tequila Sunset, I mean you. The man, the myth.
Check to see if anyone was about at various points. Everyone's back in the schedule. I knew you'd been busy at work, so I wasn't sure if you'd want to hang. Yeah, I've been busy, but always if no one's around, drop me a message just to ask if I'm available. I will. I had a few calls today. I've got a couple tomorrow as well. Yeah, I have like daily. I'm a part of this like project right now. It's quite a big project, and they're having like daily catch-up calls at 9:15 and 4 p.m. every day until February. So for like the next 2 weeks, I've got like 20 calls, and it's just like, ugh. And I hate it because it's so micromanaged, and it's like, you can't really micromanage like the security work that I need to do for the project. So every time they're like, oh, Jack, what you been up to? And I'm just like, literally the same thing the past few days. If anything else pops up, I'll let you know. It's just like, okay. And then, yeah, I don't know. All the other project people on the team are like, oh, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And, and I'm just like, why am I here, man? Like, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. But I get why they're doing it. It's because, like, they're a bit concerned of, like, timelines and shit. But I'm not a part of the timeline problem. So why am I there? But hey-ho. It's work, innit? I feel like, I don't know if you ever get this, but I mean, maybe you don't really have the job that you do at the moment. You don't necessarily have, like, meetings, I guess, like me. But, bro, sometimes I join a work meeting and I'm like, what are you guys on about? Like, it just feels like absolute mumbo-jumbo. And I just sit there thinking, like, are these people actually knowing what they're talking about? Do they know? Like, or are they just saying words for the sake of saying words to make it seem like they know what they're talking about. Because I'm one of those people that will just sit in a call and will just be like, I will just say what needs to be said and then I will be quiet for the rest of it. But it feels like, yeah, project managers and all these people are just like talking and talking and talking, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. It's wild. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, exactly. A whole talk a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, true. Like, I get it and I don't. I get it and I don't. I kind of understand it for this project because it's quite a big project, and I get it. But yeah, it's my first like big project that I've been like involved in from start to finish, so it's been quite stressful. Wait, did we meet on Friday?
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting.
All right.
You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I know, all you did was get piss drunk.
Hey, bro, getting piss drunk is... sounds pretty fun right now, to be honest.
Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer, and that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head right in front of them. That's pretty high concept, if you ask me.
It is pretty high concept. Idiot Doom Spiral. Bro, this dude is fucking funny, man. I like this dude. Hey, you felt good to see you, bud. How you doing, man?
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
What happened then?
It was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, were getting our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our drink on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling.
I do, Idiot Doom Spiral.
Oh, yes, you do, Bratushka. The only thing better than that is putting the pedal to the metal after you kiss the tie. And off we go.
Bro, the necktie's wild.
One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs.
Okay, so they were listening.
Do you remember the sound of wood cracking? The billboard.
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in.
Am I the Idiot Doom? I think maybe we're all... I think deep down, everyone is an Idiot Doom Spiral. This dude seems very well put together for someone so absolutely batshit drunk. I don't know. You don't have time to stay. You felt you got nothing to be unfortunate about that, man. Just happy to see you drop in. I know how busy you are at the moment, so seeing you come in and say hi is more than enough. Naturally. I want to get off the story... I don't want to get off the story train. I don't.
Anyway,
I want to keep going.
There was a brief silence. A gasp of silence, if you will. Followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed.
Bro, this guy knows how to tell a story.
Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic.
Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic.
What we saw was
What's this guy on about?
behold.
Holy shit.
A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach. You revved the engine and screamed at the top of your lungs, "The time hath come!" So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come. To which you replied, "The time hath come for tequila sunset, the end of all things."
Oh god, what happened next? Say nothing. It was more dignified that way. Every word I said was true. Tequila sunset will break the looms of reality. You are rapid. You know, I feel like people get quicker when they're drunk. Maybe this guy's on something. Like he's on to something. He knows.
Yeah, looms. Why not? Then you jammed the pedal and plowed right off the jetty and through the ice. We ran towards the ice whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit. Like some kind of sea monster. When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too deep. Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us. which you naturally agreed to.
Were these the people that I drunk with?
We asked about the
Must have
whole
been.
tequila sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now, and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
My real name's Harry.
No, that's just what your mother called you. Your
Oh, okay.
real name is Tequila Sunset. Just
Maybe I should.
embrace it, brother.
Maybe I should just embrace it.
Hours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women. How they're beautiful and also whores and so on.
Damaged
How
morale
one
at
of
that
them
point.
fucked
Uh-oh.
you real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
Wow, that's quite a story.
He remembers all of it. This dude's a pro drunk.
Yeah, I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must be proud to work with him.
If you only knew.
Very. Did I tell you anything specific about the person that fucked me? Did I mention losing anything else? Did I say anything about my colleagues? Did I say anything about the case? Politics? Did I mention about losing anything else? Because I've lost my
Beside
gun,
your gun
brother.
and your badge, you said something about your hope or heart or something. To be honest, the details are a little hazy. In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage.
That is kind of a big
too.
one.
That's a big one.
Did I tell you anything specific about the person
You were
that fucked
pretty
me?
vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
Oh dear.
Please, don't open that door.
Oh dear.
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around here.
Oh god.
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd
This guy just
say
go, "Abigail."
you're still working through some shit.
Never said anything about my colleagues.
You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was cramping your style.
I wonder if I keep talking to this guy, will I just keep taking damage?
It's more like you were cramping theirs.
No specifics, though. It was more about you that night. You were the star of the show.
I am a star of the show. Did I say anything else?
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solo now.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
Yeah.
It's not meant as a joke. He's sorry for the hermit cop.
Did we talk about politics?
Yeah, you kept talking about how the coal mine owners were fucking us all over, just like that woman fucked you.
Oh my god. Who's this woman? Are they talking about the woman from the bar that I was being a bit of a weirdo? I say I, it wasn't me. It was fucking Harry. Harry Dubois. Harry Dubois.
I didn't agree with you, by the way. The spectral hand of the market makes sure everyone gets exactly what they deserve.
Wasn't you, I'm sure. Thanks, homie. God knows if I was playing this game before, like it would actually be super interesting. I wonder if like they ever thought about potentially having the drunken episode, like where you go batshit, like because obviously this game starts with you waking up and you're absolutely smashed out of your mind and you don't remember anything. It would be really interesting to see if they thought about like, would they have had a part of the game where you control Harry in that, and you got to choose what he did. That would have been insane, actually. That could have been crazy. Did you get a read on what kind of cop I was?
You kept apologizing for being such a bad cop, and for
I
the
am a bad
damage
cop.
you've inflicted on everyone around you.
Alright, at least I was apologizing.
You also kept pausing to knock the heel of your hand against your temples, saying, "Stupid, stupid, stupid."
Yeah, I do that too. I don't need to hear
It's
anymore.
a hard thing
Alright.
for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
I guess that's why I got experience for that, because I listened to it all. You seem like you're characterized by your storytelling ability. You want to tell me another one sometime? Yeah, he's got good storytelling.
Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right. Why not? Better than a beach bum.
Yeah, being a storyteller's cool. You want to tell me about how you became Idiot Spiral?
It
Idiot Doom
depends,
Spiral?
really. Are you willing to help me out?
Oh.
You might get scammed here.
We might get scammed. I have a feeling that this is going to cost me a lot.
No, the reality of the situation requires a rather modest contribution. A little motivational package. Booze. Did you already forget our party?
They need alcohol.
The
Do
thing
I
I relayed to you earlier.
Oh, I can't check my inventory.
So, have you got anything for good old idiot Doom Spiral?
I do.
A bottle for a story. Seems fair to me.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Interesting. Ah, this is what they use to keep the working men going.
Oh, it's the it was the brew that the chef made and he put vodka in it, didn't he? He put some kind of alcohol in it.
Hey, Spiral Boy, you gonna share that?
Don't call Abigail!
Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here. Something happened to you. Something happened to me, too. My actual name is George. But around here, you already know. I was once a reasonably high net worth
I actually quite like this guy's
individual,
storytelling.
a founder
His
slash
voice is
junior
nice.
partner at a high concept creative services agency. When my story begins, I
We
had
chillin'.
just landed a major contract with an insurance firm.
Oh, he's sort of he's one of those kind of guys.
I used the profits from my agency to finance what I called a cultural incubator. Abstract value generation, value per person, high concept stuff.
Very high concept.
I developed the paradigm, worked within the paradigm, but the burden of leadership weighed heavily on me. So I went jogging
He went
every so
jogging.
often to keep myself
I mean, honestly,
sane.
jogging is good for the mind. Hey, Avi, man, good to see you. Happy New Year, man. Good to see you. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Just busy with work, as per usual. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. Wait, how many people did you have working for you?
22 full-time employees, an all-star team, a potentially historical set of individuals. Worrying about them often kept me up well into the morning hours.
I don't know why, but I just know I'm going to sleep tonight. Just know I'm going to sleep. I say sleep tonight like I haven't slept before, but I'm going to sleep well tonight. Oh, Avi with the hydrate reminder. Oh, actually, I need to fill up my water bowl. I should have enough. Just enough. Stay hydrated, everyone. YouTube, Twitch, stay hydrated, guys. How are you thinking of CS if you wanted to join? Yeah, I'll join. Maybe like 5-10 minutes. So if you guys want to play a deathmatch to warm up, you guys can do that, and then I'll join after. Did the jogging help?
It did. With my trusty Sansaric tracksuit, I felt like I could conquer the world. But now dreams are worn thin.
Okay.
Much like my tracksuit.
What happened?
One day I left on my evening run. As you may know, it's impossible to clear your head when you're distracted by the sound of keys jangling in your pocket.
That's very true. You're doing good. I'm glad, man. Yeah, I feel like life, work, everything, it's all busy at the moment. Everyone's keeping on trucking. But yeah. I hope you're doing well. I'm looking forward to seeing you again. I guess the next time I see you will be for Cameron's quiz. It's in Feb, right? I think. Let me check my calendar. Is it Feb? Oh, Cameron's quiz is the 1st of March, so... Assuming you're going to that, though. That'll probably be the next time I see you, won't it? I'm looking forward to it.
His eyes are clouded. His dilated blood vessels encircling
What have you said,
his
Milo?
irises
What's
like
quibe?
stinging brambles. His eyes are
Oh, I didn't need to heal, bro. Why am I wasting my morale heals when I'm just getting all this conceptualization heals?
So I removed the keyring and put the keys for the front gate and the apartment into different pockets.
Oh wait, did
to
I say
stop the
quib?
jangling,
Not
you see.
quiz.
At least, that was the plan.
I didn't realize I said quib. I thought I said quiz. See, that's how long of a week it's been, man.
I was halfway done with my usual lap when it started to rain. The reality situation became very wet.
I hope it
very
rains
quickly.
soon. I love the rain, man. Is it raining anytime soon? No. It's not raining until next Wednesday. Boo. Boo. Weekend soon, yeah, man. I'm so excited. Chilling tomorrow after work. Then Saturday, I'm out with friends for one of their birthdays. And then Sunday, I am chilling. Watching football, League of Legends, whatever takes my fancy, really. How wet are we talking exactly?
It was a day not unlike this one here.
Wait, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Why? What's Hitler chilling? What does that even mean? What does that mean?
I made my way back home and discovered that I didn't have the key to the front gate.
Okay.
I'd mixed it up with the key to the letterbox, which was useless.
Oh dear.
Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. There was no climbing down because I slipped and landed on my ass.
Yeah, well, I would have landed on my feet. I've got feline reflexes. Yeah, well, shut up, savoir-faire.
Whatever. The point is, reality was looking rather grim just then. Me lying on my ass.
What even
in
is
mud
that emo,
in the
Violet?
middle
But
of a
first of
heavy
all, what do you mean by
But when
Hitler
life
chilling?
knocked me down,
that means
I
that means
always
nothing to
got
me.
up.
What does that mean? I'm so confused.
So I made my way across the yard. Standing in front of my apartment door, fumbling with my pockets, I realized that I'd also forgotten my apartment key.
Oh my, idiot doom spiral. I can see him going down the idiot doom spiral route by forgetting everything. You gotta be shitting me.
I wish I were Tequila. I wish I were.
He just called me Tequila.
Instead of my apartment key, I'd taken the key to the office.
Oh dear. What happened next?
I rang my neighbor's buzzers. It was late, and most of them didn't even answer. Those who did assumed I was trying to sell them something and hung up before I could even explain the situation. People are naturally wary of ad men, you see. One moment someone chats you up, 5 minutes later you've bought a box of edible lingerie and a strap-on. I don't begrudge them, especially since I was known to be one of the best.
Oh, okay.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Just then,
Very
I experienced a
empathetic.
moment of clarity. I still had the key to my office. I could wait out the storm there.
Yeah, weighing out the storm there seems good.
But when I reached my office, I remembered that I'd asked one of my producers to change the locks that day.
Bro, this guy.
And since I hired only the best, he'd already done it, and I couldn't get in.
He really went down the idiot doom spiral.
Anyway, long story short, life spiraled out of control. I haven't gotten into my apartment for years, and my girlfriend left me because she didn't want to date a homeless man. The company, well, you see where I'm going with this.
Everything got a bit fucked. You went down the idiot doom spiral.
So, now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you think? Like nothing you've ever heard, huh?
You do realize all of this is your own fault. Look on the bright side. You got one hell of a story.
Yeah. Maybe I've exaggerated.
Yeah,
certain
maybe,
parts
just
over the
slightly
years.
exaggerated.
When you tell a story too often, it begins to take on a life of its own.
Maybe just a little bit.
But what matters is that it's true to my subjective experience. Anyway, that was all the story one bottle gets you. Almost empty, this one.
Truly, he has
Another
the soul
double.
of an artist.
Alright.
You too, Tequila Sunset.
Okay. Well, guys, we met Idiot Doom Spiral. What a character, eh? I don't think I have... I tell you what, actually. I'm going to quickly make a run to see if I can get... Because wasn't there like a church or something over there? Where one of the potential shots might have come from. Is this it? Well, this is a whole new area. What are these? Oh, cool. Mega Beano's prescription. Alright.
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. It smells really bad.
Take a closer
It's
look.
streaked with dried seagull shit and
Ooh,
tangled
gross.
with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there
Oh,
might be a
wait.
jacket beneath the crust of filth.
Is this mine?
It seems likely that it was left in the surf until someone laid it out on this fence to dry out.
Please tell me you're not taking that with you.
Why not?
It's a guano-encrusted jacket, and you're already carrying around enough.
Yeah, true. Alright, Kim, alright. Okay, yeah, we'll end it here. I think I'm going to do some exploring around to this part next time. Because this will be quite interesting. Guys, thank you so much. This will go up on YouTube immediately. I'm going to save here, then I will upload it to YouTube, and everybody can watch it there. So yeah, if you are watching on YouTube or Twitch, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Avi, Milo, and Ufel, guys, thank you so much. Always appreciate it. If you have enjoyed this, if you're watching on YouTube, I stream every Tuesdays and Thursdays over on Twitch. And yeah, we continue on with Disco Elysium some more next Tuesday. Have a lovely weekend, guys, and I'll speak to you all later. Bye-bye. Lots of love. Bye-bye. Mwah.